Okay. All right. No, it's down.
What?
It's a 404. It's either
Which
the link's broken. Oh my god.
how can
No!
this happen?
They're gonna fix it. They're gonna fix it. They're gonna fix it. I'll put the.
Regarding last week's Hearthstone Grandmaster Tournament. And it's a 404. Oh no. I'm getting the same thing. Okay, so it's a Friday. So you know what it's going to be?
Bad
Lukewarm.
news.
Lukewarm. Out of
Yeah.
the news cycle. They don't want it to be picked up. It's going to be, so that's my prediction, is that it's not going to be exactly what we wanted. It's going to be less than what we wanted.
Okay, hold on. I've gotta change. Let me change this.
Especially the timing. Look at that. 5:22 p.m. in California time.
Way past.
Way past. Everybody, all the journalists in San Francisco, game journalists are gone for the day.
Yep.
So I don't think this is going to be good.
Oh, somebody email me a screenshot. I keep getting a 404.
We've
Holy
dispatched
shit.
a rescue Murloc to guide you back to safety. Okay.
Unless they were like, oh fuck, we gotta take this down, there's a mistake. Everybody's I'm in. Okay, here we go. Mark, I'm gonna shrink. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, I see it.
Okay. Hello, Blizzard. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. Hello, Blizzard community. I want to take a few minutes to talk to you about. Wait, let me scroll down the bottom. It's J. Allen Brack. Okay.
Jay Allen. Okay.
I want to take a few minutes to talk to you all about the Hearthstone Grandmasters tournament this past weekend. On Monday, we made a decision to take action against a player named Blitz Chung and two shoutcasters after the player shared his views on what's happening in Hong Kong on our official broadcast channel. By the way, I was right. They did release a statement today. At Blizzard,
Yeah, okay.
our
You got a
vision
beer.
is to bring the world together through epic entertainment, and we have core values that apply here. I think this is going to be good. Think globally and lead responsibly. And importantly, every voice matters. Encouraging everybody to share their point of view. The actions that we took over the weekend are causing people to question if we are still committed to those values. We absolutely are, and I will explain. Our esports programs are an expression of our vision and our values. Esports exist to create opportunities for players from around the world, from different cultures and different backgrounds, to come together and compete and share passion for gaming. It's extremely important to us to protect these channels. I'm just like, get to the point, dude. And propose what they serve. To bring people together through epic entertainment. First, our official esports tournament broadcast was used as a platform for the winner of this event to share his views with the world. We interview competitors who are at the top of the craft to share how they feel. We want to experience that moment with them. Hearing their excitement is a powerful way to bring us together. Over the weekend, Blitz Chung used his segment, to make a statement about the situation in Hong Kong. In violation rules, in violation of rules, he acknowledged and understood. And this is why we took action. Oh my God. This is getting bad. Every
It's gotta
voice
get
matters.
better, right?
We strongly encourage everyone in our community to share their viewpoints in the many places available and express themselves. However, this official broadcast needs to be about the tournament and a place where all are welcome. In support of that, we want to keep the official channels focused on the game. Fine.
Okay. That's what we said to do.
Yeah, fine. I'm going to move the chat. Okay. Second, what is the role of a shoutcaster? We hire shoutcasters to amplify the excitement of the game, to elevate the watchability, and help esports viewing experience stay focused on the tournament and our amazing players. Great. Third, were our actions based on the content of the message? Part of thinking globally, leading responsibly, and every voice matters is recognizing that we have players and fans in almost every country in the world. Our goal is to help players connect in areas of commonality, like their passions for our games, and create a shared sense of community. I don't like where this is going, Mark. The specific views expressed by Blitz Chung were not a factor in the decision we made. Bullshit. That is absolute 100% verifiable.
Horse Pucky, where are your balls? Tell the truth. God damn it, Blizzard.
I want to be clear. Our relationships in China had no influence on your decision. Bull!
Fuck off.
Shit.
Fuck off.
Oh my God, they made it worse. Oh my God, they made it worse. If this had been an opposing viewpoint delivered in the same divisive and deliberate way, we would have felt an act the same. No, you wouldn't
Oh
have.
my gosh, they're doubling down. What are they going to do?
Okay, Blizzard could have done better. And where do we go from here? They could still save it.
All right. All right. I'm ready.
Over the past few days, many players, casters, esports fans, and employees have expressed concern about how we determine the penalties. We've had a chance to pause, listen to our community, and reflect on what we could have done better. In hindsight, our process wasn't adequate, and we reacted too quickly. All right. Okay.
All right. This is
we
where
want to
think we're
ensure
going.
that and maintain a safe and inclusive environment. Gross. All our players and our rules processes are clear. All of this is in service of another important Blizzard value: play nice, play fair. In the tournament itself, Blitzchung played fair. We now believe he should receive his prizing.
Oh!
We understand that for some, this isn't about the prize, and perhaps others, it is disrespectful to even discuss it. That's true. That's an Asian thing with the money, right? That's not our intention. Japanese, right? No. Okay. I don't want to go there. Okay. But playing fair also, because they're going to keep the ban, playing fair also includes appropriate pre- and post-match conduct, especially when a player accepts recognition. We think about the suspension. 6 months for Blitzchung is more appropriate, which after time he can compete in the Hearthstone Pro Circuit again. Oh, they just blue-balled us. Just go all the way. If he so chooses, there is a consequence for taking the conversation away from the purpose of the event and disrupting or derailing the broadcast. With regard to the casters, remember their purpose is to keep the event focused on the tournament. That didn't happen there, and we're setting their suspension to 6 months as well. How could they control what he said? They couldn't have control. What if somebody runs on stage and does something wacky? What are you supposed to do? With regard to the casters, moving forward, we continue to apply rules to ensure our official broadcasts remain focused on the game and not a platform for divisive social or political issues. One of our goals at Blizzard is to make sure that every player everywhere in the world, regardless of political views, religious beliefs, race, gender, or every other consideration, feels safe and welcome, both competing in and playing our games. At Blizzard, we're always listening, finding ways to improve. It's part of our culture. Thank you for your patience. What do you think, Mark Kern?
I think that they got part of the way there. They're giving him the prize money. They're cutting the suspension 6 months back. That's what people are going to remember. And of course, what's going to happen is that Blitzchung is probably also going to release a statement to echo this. That was probably part of what they worked out.
He's going to accept fault.
He's going to accept fault and shake hands and take the money. And they would have worked this out with him beforehand. So expect a statement from him. The earlier part, first of all, there's this huge eye glaze preamble that nobody wants to read. I think it's designed to get people to skip to the end where they say, here's what we're going to do. Because what they don't want you to see is this part in the middle that is utter bullshit. The utter bullshit part here is the views expressed by Blitzchung were not a factor in the decision we made. Well, guess what? We have Hearthstone's official statement here. We were very angered and disappointed what happened at the event last weekend and highly object to the expression of personal political beliefs and any evidence. As always, we will defend the pride and dignity of China. So we have a direct contradiction here that has not been resolved by this, but they don't want you to see that. They've buried it in the middle. They've made this very boring beginning on purpose. They've dropped the bad news in the middle, and they ended on the good news. And they hope that the good news is enough that this blows over.
You know what? This is a perfect example of, by the way, I recorded that reaction. I will re-record one to upload to the channel if you're not okay being on there. If you're okay with it, I'm going to probably upload this part of it.
Sure, okay? That's fine.
Okay. I absolutely, first of all, this is what happens. They never give you all the way. They will kind of partially tell you, hey, we know what we need to do, but we're only going to go 70% of the way. And that's what this says to me.
Yep.
Not a good, I don't think, no, they blew it. They blew it, Mark. They didn't listen
Do you
to
think they
us.
blew it?
Yes. Oh yeah. Look at the response to the
Oh,
tweet. Just load up
let's
the
see.
tweet, and that will tell you everything.
All right, I got the tweet loaded here, and let's see what they say. It doesn't satisfy me. But what's going to happen is if Blitzchung comes out with his statement saying I'm okay and this is cool, then that will diffuse a lot of the
Yes.
anger here. That's a key statement that needs to come out. He'll probably follow that up pretty soon here. And well, there's your tweet. China had no influence on our decision. Bullshit. Doubt. This is why you fail. This, this statement speaks so much volume to me about the situation. I like the bit where it said 404. Okay, that's just a joke.
Yeah.
Is this an out of season April Fool's joke?
Yep.
It
failed.
seems China is censoring you again. Ow. Okay.
Yep.
After 5 p.m. on a Friday, always a good time for an update you hope people won't see. Yes, that it was specific.
You called that. You said if they released it on Friday, it would be bad news, and you're right.
So
I don't.
It's not.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, exactly. You release the bad news on Friday. You do it as late as possible so it doesn't hit the news cycle, and that's exactly what they did. They knew this wasn't going to go over well.
Yes.
Or as well. Yeah.
They've already been ratioed on the tweet, by the way. 300 likes, 400 comments.
Oh, people are still mad. This is a problem. They may have released this.
They blew it, Mark.
Well, here's the reason why it's bad timing. Hong Kong's just waking up. Hong Kong is just.
Oh, they're going to be mad about it too.
And they are going to be pissed because it does not address their concerns. It does not address the statement that we have on China's official Hearthstone Weibo account, and it will not satisfy anybody in Hong Kong. So that is the real issue. The timing works for U.S. press. The timing is bad for Hong Kong.
Yeah, that's a very good point. That in Hong Kong right now, they're waking up and viewing this as a backpedal. And by the way, China's not happy either. Nobody's happy here. The United States isn't happy because I think, and I think you agree, that nothing less than a complete reversal would have been acceptable. Hong Kong probably agrees with us. And the fact that they split it, they're like, we'll give him his money. You know what he should do? Listen to me, Blitzchung. Listen to me. Donate your $10,000 to some sort of pro Hong Kong charity. I'll find a way to. I'll find a way. I'll find a way to make it better for you. But if you, because you're still banned for 6 months, that's still unacceptable. They had to. Oh God.
I did anticipate that they might try this. I think I tweeted about it yesterday. It's like they'll probably cut the ban back to 6 months. But yeah. Someone just tweeted here, it's good that you undid some of the material damage to the participants, but we've literally watched this exact thing happen with multiple other companies in recent months. Denying that the CCP had anything to do with this is insulting to your fans' intelligence. So some people are seeing the part they tried to bury in the middle of that long explanation.
Yeah, I don't believe for a second. A final thought on this. We'll continue streaming, but I'm going to cut off the actual recording. My final thought on this is that nobody wins. That's what I get. Blitzchung still, I guess he looks like still as strong and brave as he always did. But look, China's not going to be happy with this because they probably believed the ban was warranted and should have been lifetime ban. Hong Kong, this is not supporting Hong Kong because you're still banning the kid. And the U.S., obviously, with our leanings to the First Amendment and even the West in general's opinion on free speech and Blizzard's history, this is a loss. This is a loss across the board. What do you think?
Someone just got me in trouble here with a reply. Somebody in chat replied, quoted me and said, if we make everything for a global audience, we'll drop down to the lowest common denominator of censorship and human rights. Mark Kern, one of the last great Blizzard employees.
Oh, no.
You got me in so much trouble. That's okay. That's all right. I'm not satisfied with this, but you know, Jeremy, you talk about, you know, being rational and reasonable about what Blizzard can and can't do. This walks a very tight line for them. I think that, you know, what I would like them to do is an impossibility. I acknowledge that.
Yes,
that
I
doesn't
agree.
mean that emotionally I'm okay with it, right? But when I put my CEO hat on, this is an impossible situation for them, and so this was the inevitable result. I don't think this is too surprising. It would have been surprising if they had gone, you know, full balls to the wall, you know, FU China. It would have been surprising if they did nothing. So I think that this is it. So, but I think some people are still unhappy with this, obviously. And I don't think it's going to satisfy people inside of Blizzard either, because of the middle bullshit section, which is so obvious.
It's funny that what they really should have done is, first of all, hired the great PR team that's been here advising them the entire time. But
we had it down. We had it solved for them.
We told you how to get out of this, and you ignored. They
could have waited an hour and fixed it.
They never should have mentioned China at all. That was the biggest mistake. I think you're right in that. This is probably the only likely solution. Everybody gives up something and nobody's happy. That's how these situations, by the way, as you will probably agree, almost always end. Nobody gets, like, usually what happens is everybody is a little pissed off at the end of the day and it's over. But putting that section about China in there, why? Just don't even acknowledge it.
That was a mistake. They tried to hide it, but they picked up on it here. Twitter user replies, they quote Blizzard. Blizzard says, "I want to be clear, our relationship in China had no influence on our decision." The tweet responder says, really now? That's an obvious lie if you look at what the Chinese Hearthstone account said. Yeah, I think that's
another good one.
Definitely a problem. They need to disavow that. They need to walk away from that. I don't know how they can, though, because that is an official statement by obviously a party-led, you know, decision maker there. So but that's still out there. That's a time bomb for them.
Yeah, that by the way, if you're watching this on the Quarterings channel, check out Mark Kern's sorry, I'm gonna shill for you. Ember, working on an MMO, EM8ER, or follow him on Twitter at Grumz, GRUMMZ. And I'm looking forward to seeing all your angry replies below, because I think I read my audience and I think that nobody's going to be satisfied with this. Hey, thanks so much for watching this video, and I really hope you enjoyed it. Above, you'll find some links to watch more videos, as well as a nice big button to subscribe, which I hope you'll do. If you did enjoy it, make sure before you go that you leave a like and a comment on the video, because you are the #1 reason this channel continues to grow, and I appreciate you.